Let us unite and take the fight to colonialism, to imperialism, and to the genocidal state of Israel.
This week, hundreds of Wits students and staff members gathered outside the Great Hall on Wits campus to show their support for Palestine, as a letter of demand was handed over, raising concerns regarding the university's operations as the conflict in the region continues. These demands were agreed upon by a group of Wits student organizations, as it calls out for Wits to show substantial acts of solidarity with Palestine. Two Wits Palestine Solidarity Committee members explained why they believe it is important for students to voice their concerns.
Okay, I think students make up the majority of the campus, and that is in itself a deciding factor as to what happens here. Also, students have the power, particularly the SRC, have the power to take things before council, before Senate, and to get university management to vote on it. Also, on top of that, if they see students mobilizing around a specific issue, they're more likely to pay attention and perhaps even do something to make a difference.
History has also shown us that students have the ruling power throughout the globe, not just South Africa, throughout the globe. So I'd say we're the beginners. It's something that we can also relate to as students, because we can't come to campus, go to lectures knowing there are people across the globe that don't have the same privileges just because a group decided to kill them off or shut down the university by bombing it.
These 5 main points summarize the letter's demands. 1. They call on Wits to provide full disclosure and access to information with regards to their investments and collaboration with Israel. 2. They call on Wits to take a public position in solidarity with Palestine. 3. They call on Wits to adopt boycott, divestment and sanctions principles and practices. 4. They call on Wits to reflect on what academic freedom means in relation to Israel. And 5. They call on Wits to end the silencing of pro-Palestinian activists' statements and activities on campus. An important theme that continued to appear in many of the speeches during the handover was intersectionality. Another PSC member, who wishes to remain anonymous because of their fear of being singled out by Wits for their stance, stated that intersectionality is vital because the struggle for Palestine is not just a religious issue. It's a struggle that's affecting all of us. They also go on to say that the people of South Africa have suffered from apartheid so much, and it's only right for the PSC to take a stance against apartheid elsewhere.
Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! While you're watching, bombs are dropping! While you're watching, bombs are dropping! While you're watching, bombs are dropping!
The students have spoken. Now it's up to Wits to respond.